What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel, Shelly's Chronicles. I am back, honey, touching bases with my people. What's up? What's up? What's up? I haven't heard from anybody. I did meet talk to a couple of you all in the chat, which is actually really cool. I see I got a few more people to subscribe. Welcome to my channel, all things Shelly's Chronicles. Anyway, what's up, folks? What y'all been doing? I had a pretty good weekend. How was your weekend? I hope everything went well. You got some things accomplished. You got some resets done, getting ready for your week. Depending on if you work on Monday through Friday. If you have a kind of schedule like I had with my job, you could work either day of the week or whatever. But anyway, I had a good weekend this weekend. I had a full weekend. And I normally don't have like too full of a weekend, but yeah, it was good. My son went to his first concert this weekend in Atlanta. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he had a good time too. Yeah, he had a really good time. He had some really good feedback. He said he needs to go to some more concerts, so I'm sure we'll be seeing more of those coming up here in the near future. But yeah, he got a chance to go. When I went and checked him in, the guy, I guess, I don't know who he was. He was like with the security, or I don't know what his placement was or whatever, but he was so nice. He was like, "Mama, you want to go in with him?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to go in, but I don't want to be like, that parent. I'm just sitting up there with you like, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing?" I don't want to be that parent, right? Even though you kind of want to hover just a little bit more. He's like, "No, you good, and come on in." He said, "We'll make sure you good." So he got me a pass. Him and the general manager got me a pass and let me come on in, and yeah, so I can at least scope out the place a bit. And I had my daughter on FaceTime, and she was looking at it with me. She was like, "Mama, he's good. He's gonna be okay. Just let him be. He good." And so I waited for him to come in because I went in before him, and then he came in, and yeah, he was like, "Mom," he said, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." I said, "You go on in. I'm just checking something out. I'm getting ready to go." So I ended up leaving. I let him stay. I trust him, like I do. Still leery of stuff or surroundings, but I was like, "Look, just make sure you know your exits. Be aware. You have situational awareness. You give all those pep talks and stuff like that." Myself and his dad. And his bonus dad as well, so he was good. So while he was there, I went up the street to Colony Square and hung out up there. And hung up there. Got me a little quiet time for me, and that was actually pretty cool. I got a chance to go up there. They were supposed to have music, but I think by the time I got up there, because the line was so long when I was waiting with Noah in line, by the time I got back up there, like, the music was over. But it didn't matter. They always have something a little light going on or whatever. So a little light music or something always going on. So anyway, I ended up going to Baccaria. I think I'm saying that name right. In there in Colony Square. It was pretty cool. What I got, it was like some kind of shrimp, top of some shrimp. It was like shrimp and like olive oil and herbs and spices and stuff like that, and had like bread with it. So I ended up getting that because I didn't really want anything too heavy. And just sat down, had a good time. And then my husband, he ended up coming up with me. Because he was working, but he ended up coming up, hanging out with me too. So we had a little light date night, and Noah had a good time, and it was pretty cool. We had a good evening. It rained when we left, so it was good. Like, the rain held up until we actually were getting ready to leave for the night, so that was actually really good too. So we was able to really enjoy ourselves. Yep. It was a good evening. Don't you just love them days, like, when you just have, like, just be easy peasy, like, ain't nothing crazy going on. just, I mean, it's enough craziness in the world, but your own personal life or surroundings at least ain't nothing, you know, weird or crazy going on that you actually see. So that was good. Then Saturday, we got in a little late, but it was fine. And then Saturday, we went to my mom and I went to a pancreatic cancer walk over at Perimeter Mall. It's called Pan Can, and that was pretty nice. So whatever, my mom had saw it on channel 2, I think it was. She just saw it randomly. It popped up, and I was actually able to locate it online and signed us up for it. So her and I went, and yeah, it was nice. It was hard to go. We went in honor of my bonus dad. He passed away last year after a 3-year battle. Yo, that was hard, like going through that process with them, because I was definitely like a front seat person on that one. My bonus dad is like one of the most strongest people I knew, you know, so that was hard seeing him go through that. That's one of the hardest things I think I've ever been through. One of the hardest things I've been through in my life. And I miss him every day. Organized. They had different booths set up. You can go and talk to different ones. And so my mom did more so of that. I was still a mess. Like this whole process with my dad, with my bonus dad, it was been very hard for me and her, right? But we grieve it at our own pace in different ways. So I couldn't talk to a lot of people about what was going on. So I didn't even try. But I did walk. I met some people along the way as far as when I was walking. And that was actually pretty nice. And yeah, we lapped around the mall. And so it was really nice. Excuse me, meeting the different ones there. And being able to walk with survivors, being able to walk with caregivers and volunteers and people of loved ones, relatives of loved ones, friends of loved ones who's passed away. Like that was very encouraging, and I welcomed that part. I did. It was really good. I'm glad my mom saw it. She just happened to see it on, like I said, on channel 2, and that was actually pretty good. So we actually had a nice time there, and stayed out there for a while. I actually started at, let's say I got up at about 5 something, and we got out there about like 7 something, and then we got out there about 7 something, and I think we were over at 10. It was over at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. It was over, and so after that, we went and got something to eat. We were gonna go have like brunch, like a brunch. There was waiting times and stuff like that. I was like, I was like, no, not right now. We ended up over at Popeyes, and it was so good. Oh, that Popeyes on this side of town, that Popeyes is always good. So I felt like, yeah, I don't eat a lot of Popeyes at all, but that was delicious. That was super good. So we ate that, and then also yesterday, Saturday was Indie Book Day as well, Independent Bookstore Day. So we got a chance to do that as well. But I didn't go to many as I wanted to. I actually got a chance to go to one, but I go to the stores anyway in general. But just on yesterday, I was able to go to like Virginia Highland store, and I had never been there, but I got a little bag, y'all. It was so cute. It was the cutest store, like the cutest little store, big store, cutest store, and they got a bag. Isn't that cute? That was so nice. I got a couple of books too there. My mom gifted me a couple of books for Mother's Day. So I got my Mother's Day gift early, and I received it because I love me some books, honey. I ended up getting, what's this right here? Hold on, yeah. I got some Dickums. Okay, I got All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. I heard good things about this one. The reviews are pretty good on this one as well. And Skin and Bones by Renee. I believe she says it, Renee Watson, and Skin and Bones. So I got this one here. And this one is about, I got to tell you the brief synopsis at least, so you'll know. Yeah. Let's see. It says, from the acclaimed number one New York Times bestselling author comes a soulful and lyrical novel about sisterhood, motherhood, faith, and love. Lena is getting married even if it's at 40. She works tirelessly at a challenging job to bring the oft-forgotten Black history of Oregon to the masses, feeling fortified by the legacy Black Portlanders left for her, while also burdened by what's been passed down generation after generation in her family. Lessons and values about faith, love, and beauty. Some of these lessons she wants to hold on to, but some she needs to unlearn as she strives to evolve for her daughter, not wanting to make the same mistakes her mother made for her. A confession on her wedding day shifts her world. Unmoored and grieving a major loss, Lena questions everything she thought she knew about love, friendship, and parenting, and finds herself trying to teach her daughter self-love even as she struggles with it herself. Yeah, so I think this will be pretty good. So, yeah, and I heard somebody was talking about this online. I like to try to reference the people I heard speak about it, but I can't remember. Somebody I heard on it was Instagram, I think it was talking about this particular book. So, anywho, I found, and it was the last copy there, or the only copy there, or last, whatever, however you want to say it. Blue, you okay? This is my grandbaby cat, honey. She'll be up here in a minute. Watch. Just give it a minute. All the colors of the dark. This one, let's see. 1975 is a time of change in America. The Vietnam War is ending. Muhammad Ali is fighting Joe Frazier. And in the small town of Montclair, Missouri, girls are disappearing. When the daughter of a wealthy family is targeted, the most unlikely hero emerges. Patch, a local boy who saves the girl, and in doing so leaves heartache in his wake. Patch and those who love him soon discover that the line between triumph and tragedy has never been finer, and that their search for answers would lead them to truths that could mean losing one another. A missing person mystery, a serial killer thriller, a love story, a unique twist on each. All the colors of the dark is about what lurks in the shadows of obsession and the blinding light of hope. So, yeah, that sounds really good. So, those are the two I got for Mother's Day from Virginia Highlands Bookstore. Yep, so that was actually pretty good. Yep. Ooh. Yesterday was fantastic. I'm sore today, but as far as like the walking part, my legs hurt. A little sore. Alright, man, a little bit. It's just good to get out there. What's up, Blue? I see you. I see you, Blue. She right here in my face. I see you. I can't help but see you. You ain't gonna help me but to see you. Oh, another one y'all need to get to. Oh, wait, one y'all need to get for your own self. This one right here. This one by Lisa Jewell. None of this is true. Boom. I'm telling you about. Let me look again. What page? Let me see. It started off with the bang. Like it started off. It just grabbed my attention like so quickly. I read this book in 2 days. I could have probably read it in one, but I had stuff to do. Had to go to bed and had to. But child, I was up my little light, my book light. I had it on. My husband like, baby, that's enough. You need to go to bed. I'm like, I gotta see what they're saying. This is definitely a 5-star read. Get it in your lineup. This book was so freaking good from beginning to end. And it could be, beginning to, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't like to spoil stuff like that, especially like the good books. Like, get it. I read this one too. It was pretty good. I actually liked it. By Abby Jimenez, Say You'll Remember Me. Like, this was actually good. I like this one. Let me get this darn honey Barnes & Noble sticker off of here. I'm glad it's not embedded like the Barnes & Noble sticker. See that? Like, I'm glad it's not like stamped within like the actual paper, and it's actually separate. Blue, okay. Like, why did you climb all over me? Hello? No biscuits right now. Yeah, I hear her purring in the background. She making biscuits. She making biscuits. She making biscuits. She making biscuits. Yeah, this book was actually good. Xavier and Samantha. It was actually really good. It was cute. I resonated too, like with the mom having like dementia, going through the sundowning process. So my dad experienced some of that as well. Not as bad, but yeah, we did work with that with my dad as well. We went through that. But it was actually a really cute read. I mean, it's a summer read. Whenever you want to read. It's a really cute read. I tabbed up some things. Look at me, and I got little tabs in here. You know what? I used to be that one. In books, we don't write in books. But I found myself, like, I write in books now. Like, but some. Not all, but I write in some books. But other books, I'm like, I am not writing in this book. That's how I was brought up. You don't write in no books, but I definitely do now. It was one, I'm trying to see one of the quotes I've seen in here that stuck out to me. Oh yeah, honey, this one out the book. It says, well, this is a little one. He says, he regarded me with those crystal blue eyes. I'm thinking that I'm in love with you. The words were so unexpected. I lost my breath. And then it goes on to say something down here. I'm not gonna read all of it, right? But then he said down here, he says, I know I've always loved you. He said simply, I think I couldn't forget you because I remember you from a different lifetime, and I loved you then too. I was like, I love you, Xavier. Girl, you would have thought it was me. I was like, oh my gosh. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was a really good book. It was so good. Y'all gotta get it. Hello. Lord, get down, Blue. Okay, see the little thing. See the thing. Run after it. Go. Squirrel. Lord. Okay. What is this one? Oh yeah, I found a Nightingale too. Yeah, I found a Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I found that one at the Goodwill. So that was a plus. So I didn't have to spend full price on that one. That one at Goodwill. I have Husbands and Lovers by Beatrice. I need to take out these marks. I haven't done that either. I got to sit here. This is on my. I have to clean these up. Anyway, Husbands and Lovers by Beatrice Williams. So I found that one as well. Pretty good reviews for this one. Two women separated by decades and continents, but united by an exotic family heirloom, reclaim secrets and lost love in this stunning novel from the best-selling author of The Summer Wives. Didn't I sound like a little little intro later there? No, I did. Oh, that sounds like it might be pretty cute. And I got this one too. These are recent buys I have. I got rid of a lot of books even before like I did that first. Not by my juice. Not by my juice. I got what was I saying? Okay, yeah. When I did that my first video, what happened? Why did this guy get dark all over a sudden? I got my first video. Did my first video. I had gotten some books. I had gotten those books. Well, those were what I had, but I got rid of some books. That's what I'm trying to say. But then I ended up buying some more books now to kind of fill in the gap, because I got rid of a lot of books. I didn't even like put that on video or anything. I went to like some little free libraries and did some swap out with those. as well. As well. But anyway, so what I'm reading off now is just some books that I had just gotten. Maybe because my battery's about to go low. Let me see. Let me charge my battery. Okay, so I had to get my battery straightened out. So anyway, so another book I have is this one as well, The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. So I got this one as well. I got this one from the Goodwill. Yeah. So this is a husband that disappears. They don't know why. The FBI they're looking for her husband. Let me see. Hold the key for Where's the child? Okay, so I'll just read a little bit. It says, before Owen Michaels disappears, he manages to smuggle a note to his beloved wife of 1 year, protect her, which is his daughter, Haley Hall. But it's something, I'm not reading all of it, but it says, let's see, as Hannah's increasingly desperate calls to Owen go unanswered, as FBI agent arrests Owen's boss, as a U.S. Marshal and federal agents arrive at her Sausalito home unannounced, Hannah quickly realizes her husband isn't who he said he was. Oh, I'm sorry. The wife's name is Hannah. Sorry. And that Bailey just may hold the key. So Bailey is the daughter. Hannah is the mama, the mother, and the stepmother, whatever the case may be. It says that that Bailey just may hold the key to figuring out why Owen's true identity, finding out Owen's true identity and why he really disappeared. So that's actually pretty interesting. That's why I got it. Like, yeah. So I like stuff like that. Kind of remind me of like one of those like Lifetime movies. I'm a Lifetime girly. I used to be, but Lifetime is like, boy, you remember them like Saturdays? Like they used to have the craziest. I don't even know. I haven't really looked at them a lot lately. I look at them sometime online. But the Lifetime movies, I don't look at them on like the case part, like the little, anyway. But they used to have the craziest movies, and like some of it would be literally based off a true story. I'm like this. Well, a lot of them were actually based off a true story. I'm like, man, people are like just gone, like just out there. Like, good night. I think that's what intrigued me more so about the Lifetime movies. That most of them are based off of a true story. That's crazy. I also got but this one I had bought it a little while back. The Conditions of Will by Jessica Hastings. I look at what's her name, Shaughnessy. I look at her channel a lot, and she had it. She was she was crying. She was in the airport. She was like, it had broken her down at the airport. I was like, let me see what this book about. So anyway, so I got this book. We gonna see what it's about. I got a lot of reading I need to do. For real. I have oh my gosh, a lot. Still Beating. Oh y'all, you gotta read this book right here. This one here too, just like the Lisa Jewell book. This one right here, blue. Oh my gosh, Little Rambler. He's on my other bookshelf. But anyway, this one here, it's really good. Like, it's really, 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 really good. Really good. Love is so many things I never thought about, never expected, never knew. And one of those things is being the best version of yourself you can possibly be. No matter how many obstacles stand in your way, no matter how dark, how hard, or how painful the road to recovery may be, no matter how many blows or setbacks try to drag you back down into the mud. We can't give our heart to another without loving our own first. That says, it's so good, y'all. Like, I enjoy myself. And the same goes with this one. I read this one in about 2 days. It was about 2 days for this one as well. This book was like so, but then I'm like this too. Like when it gets so good, when a book is like, gets really good, like, I also have a hard time finishing a book sometimes. Like, I'll drag it out a little bit because it's like I don't want to leave the characters, right? I don't want to leave the people. Like, I feel like I'm leaving the town. Like, I just don't like to. And that's like with this book and with also with Lisa Jewell. No, none of this is true. I felt like I was leaving them, so it's like, but it consumes you. Oh my gosh, it consumes you, but it's like at the same time, it's like I don't want to finish it. I don't want to finish it. I don't want to get finished with the book. But yeah, I don't know. My screen getting blurry. What's up? What's going on? But anyway, just get it. You'll like it. You'll like it. That one right there. I got another one here too. It's by I've never heard of this author before, but I got the book because it's a Golden Girls cozy mystery, and I love the Golden Girls, y'all. I got this one too, Murder by Cheesecake. I'm not that far into it, but it's not jumping off like the pages at me or anything like that. But what one lady described, she was like, it's like a long episode of Golden Girls. Like, this is what this is. So I can kind of get that vibe feeling, so I know it's coming. You know it's gonna be good, but yeah, it's not jumping out the pages. But I'm still gonna read it. It's my girls, and yeah, so I'm definitely not gonna DNF it. Yeah, that one. That's another one, y'all. I got so many over here. Oh, I got another one by Lisa Jewell. I heard this one. This one was pretty good too. The House We Grew Up In. So I got this one too. So we'll see how this one is. I got this one from the Goodwill. It says, let me see what the back said. Meet the picture perfect bird family, pragmatic Meg, dreamy Beth, and toe-headed twins, Rory and Reyes. One an adventurous troublemaker, the other his slighter, more sensitive counterpart. Their father is a sweet, gangly man, but it's their beautiful, free-spirited mother, Lorelai, who spins at the center. In those early years, Lorelai tries to freeze time by filling their simple brick house with precious mementos. Easter egg foils are her favorite. Craft supplies too. She hangs all the children's art to her husband's chagrin. I don't know, very chagrin. Then one Easter weekend, a tragedy so devastating occurs that almost imperceptibly, it begins to tear the family apart. Years pass and the children have become adults, while Lorelai has become the county's worst hoarder. She has alienated her husband and children and has been living as a recluse. But then something happens that beckons the Bird family back to the house they grew up in, to finally understand the events of that long ago Easter weekend and to unearth the many secrets hidden within the nooks and crannies of home. Yeah, that's pretty. That's such a, I don't say it's blanketed, but it's like, yeah, it definitely makes me want to read it. That's why I've heard it was pretty good, but then even reading the back, even more so, that makes me want to read it. Just make me more intrigued. Oh yeah, this one was good too. I would give it a 4.25. Like, I would say a 4, maybe a 4. It was pretty good. Well, I'll say a 4, a solid 4. This was actually good. Lisa Jewell, The Night She Disappeared. This was Tallulah and her boyfriend Zach. They disappeared, and the book also jumps between a couple of years, so it's bouncing back and forth between a couple of years. So I like that sometimes, but sometimes I don't like that. I just sometimes just stay current for me. But it was actually pretty good. They went missing. It's not what you think it is. I would say just read the book. It was good. I'll give it a 4. It took me a few days or so to read this one. I wasn't as compelled to finish it. Some of it is just like I was just like, okay, I didn't even need a few of these pages. You know what I mean? Like we could have just some of the pages was unnecessary. Then you have, yeah. I'm trying to see if I see this person's name on the back before I say it. Read the book. It's good. It's worth the read, but it's like a 4. That's a solid 4. But yeah, they disappeared. That's all I'm gonna say. And get the book. Just read it or listen to it. The audio was pretty good. I like the audio because I did it in tandem. So yeah. Oh, I heard this one. I haven't read this one. I haven't heard of this before. I think I heard of it, but I didn't. I just happened to see it at the Goodwill. I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's The Cutting for Stone by Abraham Verghese. Marion and Shiva Stone are twin brothers born of a secret union between a beautiful Indian nun and a brash British surgeon. Orphaned by their mother's death and their father's disappearance, bound together by a preternatural connection. I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. Connection and a shared fascination with medicine. The twins come of age as Ethiopia hovers on the brink of revolution. Moving from Addis Ababa to New York City and back again, Cutting for Stone is an unforgettable story of love and betrayal, medicine and ordinary miracles, and two brothers whose fates are forever intertwined. Actually, when I was picking this book up at Goodwill, a lady stopped me and she said she's read this book 5 times. 5 times. She was like, this is always her go back in between, but like if she's in between books or something like that, or if she hasn't read it in a while, she'll always go back and read this book. So 5 times to read the same book. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like to hear, you know. So I got this one here. Blue. This. Can I have my own space, please? No, I can't ever. She's dealing with I think I posted something in regards to our dog. Our dog passed. His name was Chip. He passed away on the 14th of April this month. And that was one of the hardest things I've ever been through. And I have to be honest, like I never thought I would be that person to be like, oh my gosh, I lost my, like I lost my dog. I'm like, oh man, he died. Like, wow, man, he died, right? Chip was with us for almost 15 years. Like, he was a part of all of us. And I had gotten Chip when I had went through a very, very hard time. I mean, he was my therapy dog and my healing dog. Like, he was such a little guard dog. He was a little chihuahua, but when I say he was such a guard dog, we had a pit too. Zeus passed away as well. Both of them were older, and Chip was like, he was like a little sergeant. Do you hear me? Like, anybody come to the door, any like weird noises, it's like he knew how to decipher certain noises. Like, he was like mama, somebody's at the door. Mama, somebody's doing something. Like, he did not play. Like, he was such a little guard dog, and I'm so gonna miss him. Like, it is so funny. Like, I could literally have nobody at the house, but as long as Chip was at the house, I felt like somebody else was home because I knew he had my back. And I'm gonna miss him so much. That's my little buddy. That was my buddy. I miss him so much. I've cried so much, like consistently cried, like consistently crying because I miss him. We had his funeral and everything, and Just miss him. That's my little buddy. And it's very hard. So we have Blue here. So she's my you see a little head. My daughter's cat, but she's here with us. And yeah, she's been feeling it too because they was real tight. They had their moments, as they do. Animals do, people do. But they would take their naps together and stuff. So she's been very clingy, and I did just read up on it and got more information about it. And sometimes animals will do that. They'll become more clingy, or they can have outbursts to eat more. The appetite may change or whatnot. So she's definitely been going through the motions of that. So we've been giving her more attention as well. So yeah. So anyway, I said I had to say this is Blue. You can't really see it now, but there's that little spot right here. She's on the arm of my chair with me. So she's over here making biscuits. She was making biscuits a little bit earlier. But yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, I got this one too. The Bookshop of Second Chances. I read I listened to the little insert on line for this one, and I was like, okay, it's pretty good. I just got it yesterday. No, day before yesterday. And so I just kind of read before I've been reading before I go to bed. Not that far in it, but been reading before I go to bed. But it's pretty good. I like it. Yep. It's I read a little bit. It says Thea Martram is having a bad month. She's been let go from her office job with no notice. Isn't that like today? How many layout job videos you see these days? And anyway, I digress. And to make matters even worse, her husband of nearly 20 years has decided to leave her for one of her friends. Bewildered and completely lost, Thea doesn't know what to do. But when she learns that a distant great uncle in Scotland has passed away, leaving her his home, and a hefty antique book collection, she decides to leave Sussex for a few weeks. Escaping to a small coastal town where no one knows her seems to be exactly what she needs. Almost instantly, Thea becomes enamored with the quaint cottage, comforted by its cozy rooms and lovely but neglected garden. The locals in nearby I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that, sorry. A neighboring city are just as warm, quirky, and inviting. The only person she can't seem to win over is bookshop owner Edward Maltravers, to whom she hopes to sell her uncle's book collection. His gruff attitude, fueled by an infamous long-standing feud with his brother, a local lord, tests Thea's patience. But bickering with Edward proves oddly refreshing and exciting, leading Thea to develop feelings she hasn't experienced in a long time. As she follows a thrilling yet terrifying impulse to stay in Scotland indefinitely, Thea realizes that her new life may quickly become just as complicated as the one she was running from. So I thought this was actually pretty cute. A little light read. So we'll see how that goes. Pretty thick. So I figured, I'm hoping it's, like extra good. But we'll see. I'm going to read it anyway. And let's see. Anything else I got Blue over here I hadn't talked about in this? Yeah. Well, I'm still reading The Wager, but I'm pacing myself with The Wager. The Wager is, it's good. But when you read nonfiction, you have to be in a headspace to read certain nonfiction. Just like any other book you read, you got to be in a headspace to read that particular one. And I'm having to bite and chew, just bite, leave. But I'm going to finish it. It's fine. I'll probably take me a little longer, but it's fine. I'll finish that one. And I also got Story of My Life by Lucy Score. I thought it was so cute. Now, what do people say? This is a cover book. I thought this was so cute. Another Barnes & Noble sticker I got to get off. But Story of My Life by Lucy Score. And I've never read any of her books, but I was like, it is so pretty. It is gorgeous. I'm like, this is so pretty. I love it. It just makes me want to go just run outside in the little meadow or just ride my bike. Like, it's just so cute. Just the cutest little cover. She's got trouble written all over her. So, yeah, I've seen this book everywhere. I don't even have to read that one. But yeah, I saw this one. That one. I can't get through this one. Now, I did get this other book right here. I've had this book for a while. I can't get through this book. I don't know why. It's like I get to like the 4th, maybe 5th chapter, and I'm just like, nah, I just can't. I don't know. I still got it on my TBR, but I'm gonna try to finish it. Oh, I got this one too. When in Rome. Cause I seen the second book in this one. The second book in the series. I saw it, but I was like, okay, I gotta read the first one first. I hate when I do that, but you see the book, the third book in, you be like, oh, I can read this one, and you look it up. It's just like, it's like 8 books in front of you, like that type of situation. You get what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, I'm gonna read When in Rome, and I've heard good things. Shaughnessy, Kalia, who was that other young lady I watched? Just so many of them I watched. And this other one I heard about, this one here, Joan Didion, the White Album. Yeah. So I'll be getting into this one. It's a book of essays. First published in 1979, the White Album records indelibly the upheavals and aftermaths of the 1960s, examining through the lens of her own spiritual confusion, key events, figures, and trends of the era, including Charles Manson, the Black Panthers, and the advent of the shopping mall. Joan Didion helped to define mass culture as we now understand it. Written with a commanding sureness of tone and stark linguistic precision, the White Album remains a central text of American reportage as well as a classic of autobiography. Didion manages to make the sorry stuff of troubled times, bike movies, for instance, and Bishop James Pike, as interesting and suggestive as the monuments that win her dazzled admiration for Georgia O'Keeffe, the Hoover Dam, the mountains around Bogota. Am I saying Bogota? I think I'm saying that right, y'all. I apologize if I'm not. A timely and elegant collection, and that's from the New Yorker. So yeah, it's another one. She has another one out. Was released. I think her family or whoever, they just released another one. Yeah, and one of the other ones I got too was Lisa Scotland, Eternal. So I'm gonna see what this be like too. Yeah, Eternal. Elizabeth. What is Elizabeth? That can't be right. Marco and Sandro grow up as best friends despite their differences. Elizabeth is a feisty beauty who dreams of becoming a novelist. Marco, the brash and athletic son of a family of professional cyclists, and Sandro, a Jewish mathematics prodigy. Their friendship ripens to romance, and both Sandro and Marco hope to win Elizabeth's heart. But in the autumn of 1937, Mussolini leads Italy down a dark path and enacts a barrage of anti-Semitic laws. World War II erupts, and all that Elizabeth, her name, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Elizabeth, Marco, and Sandro hold dear. Their families, their homes, and their bond to one another is tested in ways they could never have imagined. When the Nazis invade Rome, a shocking historical event decides the fate of a threesome once and for all. Unfolding over decades, Eternal is infused with love and betrayal, loyalty and laws in family and food, set in one of the most iconic cities in the world. This novel resonates with a profound truth that war destroys, only love can heal. So, yeah. Got this one. And I had seen this somewhere else. I got this one Goodwill too. I saw this in a bookstore, like Barnes and Noble. Then I ended up seeing it over at Ollie's because I took a ride over to Ollie's as well when I was in Atlanta the other day. And then I found over at the Goodwill for $1.91. Score. Awesome. Oh, I'll put this one back up here. Yep. And there's another one. Oh, child, ouch, that hurt. Kristen Higgins, Pack Up the Moon. I have this one here. Elizabeth Gilbert, this is The Signature of All Things. So this one, I got this one there. So Elizabeth Gilbert, this is the author of Eat, Pray, Love. So I got these two books here. Oh. And the last one I got is Crime and Punishment, and I'm not gonna try to say that name. So I have this one as well. I also got a new Bible the other day. A big journaling Bible, ESV version. It is massive too. I mean, that book is thick. That Bible is humongous. But they have, it's an interleaven Bible. They have that secondary page in between, like the slow, honey. These books is... Oh, Lordy. This one right here. This thing is massive. Like, massive. Humongous. Can you see the wording on the back? Yep. Journaling Bible Interleaven Edition by Crossway. ESV. And so this is the Bible where it has the scripture here and then it has the blank here, so you can do your notes. So it's blank on this side, also blank on the other opposite side as well, so you're able to take your notes in here. So I got this Bible. It is massive. So, in between my downtime, because sometimes I'm not in the mood, sometimes I might be hurting and I can't get to certain things, but yeah, I got this book, so we shall see. I'm about to let y'all go though. I'm wrapping it on up, honey. It was nice to talk to y'all again. Thank you for hanging and chatting and talking with me. Let me know what you've been up to, what you're reading, book recommendations, eatery recommendations. I love some good food, honey. I am definitely a foodie. I love some good food. But yeah, let me know. Hit me up. Send me a message. I respond back. Thank y'all for rocking with me if you stayed this long. You can just put a little check mark or something, whatever. I don't know. Put a heart. Yeah, put a purple heart if you stayed to the end. Oh, look, y'all. This is so cute. I'm going to let y'all go. I can show y'all some of the cutest stuff I got. Look at this. Told y'all I rock with them Golden Girls. Isn't it cute? Look at that. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. Just the most adorable thing ever. Anyway, thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all being here. Until next time, y'all have a great week ahead. Stay focused, stay energized, drink your water, take your vitamins, do what you need to do to stay true to who you are. Stay true to you no matter what. You enjoy your week, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.